Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20, and welcome to episode 65 of Direwolf20's Let's Play of ATM10. Today, we're off to the end. Two things I want to do, actually. Well, maybe, I don't know. I kind of want to try something. Let's go here real quick. I want to do two things today. One, I want to kind of try you guys. Can I... How much of a hassle is it going to turn all 99 of these off? I really want to do that. I mean, I could just break them. That could be a thing. I really wanted to see how quickly I can kill the dragon, like the normal dragon, with this like super overpowered bow and sword that I have. Because the sword does a lot of stuff. Remember last episode we made it orange, we put a bunch of gems in it, and then the same with the bow. Gems and orange and boosted it up, and then between episodes I filled it up with all this stuff. I just kind of crammed it full of as many projectile velocity modules and damage modules as I possibly could fit in there, along with a few energies and a few like accuracies and whatnot. So should be pretty cool. I hope. I do wish it had that like, you know, energy dude, so I don't need to actually carry arrows with me, but at least, oh, you know what? Didn't I put endless quiver on here? Is that not working? That might be a problem. We might need to swap you out for. I remembered something endless quiver. Let's go home for a minute and swap that out for infinity maybe. So I should be able to take endless quiver off, and then throw infinity on you. And endless quiver go away. And then arrows, 48, 48, 48. Okay. Still don't quite get how endless quiver works, because it says, like, all arrows become infinite. Does that not include, you know, vanilla, like, base, boring, normal arrows? I don't know. So part of me wants to, like, get the dragon summoned and just see how much damage this does. I guess. You know what else I needed to do before we actually do this Chaos Dragon fight? I need to do quantum singularity, infinite range, whatchamacallit, shenanigans, right? Yeah. Isn't there like a slot in here or something that I put the doohickey? So from AE2, we're gonna want quantum stuffs real quick, because if I go deal with this dragon and don't have access to my quantum things, it's going to be a bad time for Dire. We know that. So let's do you. Let's do you. Right? So we should be able to do quantum link chamber. I meant to do 7 of those. Right? And then we're also going to want singularities that we will, what is it? To blow it up in world transformation, we need Ender Pearl or Ender Dust and a little TNT. Tiny should be sufficient. And then a nice little lever. Hooray! Okay. And then let's set up our quantum link chambery dude. Where should we put them? Anywhere in particular? Maybe here? I could deal with that. What do you got by way of copy pasting? Wrong copy paste. Other copy paste? Nope, also wrong copy paste. Alright, then we're just gonna build me. Because Dire figures that'll be good enough. You guys go down there. You guys go down there. We should probably use dense cables for this. I'm assuming you'll be able to dense cable it up. Cool, right? So then one of you guys is going to go in there, and then how do I make this thing like infinite range again? Does he go into like a quantum bridge card? That's what I'm looking for. I knew there was something for it. Good. Now we should be cool. Right? Yep. Very cool. Very super awesome and cool. All right, now let's get ourselves some end crystals. Just so I can... I mean, there's like a 50-50 chance the dragon's going to die the moment it spawns because of the automation I set up, but I don't feel like turning it all off, so we'll see what happens. Every time he spawns, he dies. And ironically, it's working too well. I really want to be able to fight him, like, you know, manually this time, and I just don't feel like turning them all off. I might just break them all, and then if we, like, replace them all, I can do that. Is that fair? Oh, that's right, I can't even break them all because I made them all protected. Okay, never mind. I'm just gonna try one or two more times off camera to see if I can get him to like spawn and not die immediately, and we'll see how. Forget it. If it doesn't work, I'm just flying to a Chaos Guardian Island, and we'll see how that goes. I ran out of end crystals, so I'm giving up. So forget about it. He dies too quick. I guess I did a good job with that automation. It's funny because I've watched him. I think he always flies kind of the same direction. And he keeps breaking the blocks that were there, but like now he's not breaking them anymore because he's broken all the ones that he flies into. I really wonder if he always flies the same direction. And if that's true, realistically, actually our automation is working. Because while he's flying into those things, he's never gotten out. And he stopped breaking them. Because the path he flies over, he's broken everything in. So I think that automation is actually working better than I thought it was. But let's go due north. If I remember correctly, boop, boop, boost up to 100%. It's like 10,000-ish blocks north, so I'll be back in a minute. It's frequently very fun for me to just watch like a trail of world gen behind me, like catching up as I fly. But yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. We're under 1,000 now. Oh, nope, I ran into a wall. I do move very fast, for the record, when I'm on, you know, 100% speed. Is this even like the top tier jetpack? Emerald? There's a creative, and then that's the next step. Okay, so I guess it's pretty much top tiered. So we should let World Gen settle down, because like the last thing we want in like the Chaos Guardian fight is lag. Right? So what we should be seeing is like a thing here. Actually, this is it. Like this is it, right? Is this it? Is this it? Because it's like we're at negative 10,000 now, right? So this might be it. Am I crazy on the whole Chaos Guardian thing? Am I forgetting how this works? Oh my goodness, that's a lot of things. Guess I have a lot of stuff I did. Where's Draconic? Yep. Chaotic tier. Hopefully you followed the branch of quests to understand how to get chaotic shards. Locate and destroy 14 Guardian crystals. The first stage of the fight involves breaking crystals that hold the Chaos Guardian's shield. You can't hurt him until they are destroyed. Yeah? How about, like, where is he? Chaos shards are in this. Go to the end. XY coordinate, multiple of 10k. Yep, did that. Not seeing any stuffs. So I guess I can fly another 10k. Right? But, like, this is a Chaos Island. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, this checkered landscape equals Chaos Island, right? Am I remembering this correctly? So the thing didn't spawn. So I think I'm going to have to fly another 10k. So I'll be back. But yeah, like this is definitely like the thing you're looking for. Those those dudes. Yeah, he just didn't spawn for whatever reason. So we'll come back when I get to another 10k. All right, coming in for round 2, possibly. So this is definitely what you're looking for, is this, like, stuff, right? These rings, as they are. That's like the outer edge of his boundaries. And then presumably we can get close enough and we're going to see something. Wonder how this fight is these days. I remember last time I did this, I was like not enjoying it very much, but we're going to see how today goes. So but 2, is there something I'm missing where I'm supposed to be like triggering his spawn or something? I assume that, like, right... Oh, there we go, Chaos Guardian. There you go. Just needed to get close enough. All right. So he's generating his crystals, right? And you can't hurt him until they are destroyed. Destroying these crystals is no easy task without a draconic weapon. Chaos Guardian fireballs can weaken the shield, allowing you to destroy it. Yes, he will need to shoot at you, hitting the crystals. You'll notice particles being produced when it's vulnerable to damages, and when hit will make a noise. The closer to destruction, the deeper the noise and dimmer the crystal will get. Once they are destroyed, you can finally damage him. Right. So that's the trick, right? We need him to shoot a fireball at us, hit the things, gotta avoid that stuff. That's right. I remember this now a little bit. Got one. I think I got one. I'm gonna have to break all these things real quick. This is gonna be the trick. We gotta break all these dudes so his fireballs can hit them. And then I gotta deal with the fact that he pulls me around, which luckily my jetpack kind of counters, but not fully. And I remember getting hit by those things is a bad time. But they're not even like the worst. They're like the weakest weapon he's got. That one. Got another one. Got another one. Nice. Cool. So that's the pattern. He's going to fly around a little bit. I'm going to take care of his little iron bars things. Oh, that's the bad noise. That's the bad noise. That's the one that's like next to impossible to survive. Is that my grave right there? Because that would be awesome. That would be awesome. Yes, that's the one that's nigh impossible to avoid. Don't know how you're supposed to avoid that. I just know it ain't easy. Right. So this thing doesn't take damage until he fireballs it. Got 2 with that. How cool is that? Oh, goodness, that hurt. Hopefully I land where my grave is. I did. I'm not seeing particles on those dudes. So I should really let my shield recharge, because as you can see, like, has to do some recharging. We also have to let our dude recharge. The I think that noise means I can survive a death again. Oh boy, this thing again. I don't like this part. Guardian Withers. I remember you guys. Gotta take them all down. I'm gonna use whatever tricks I can. The good news is it seems like I can one-shot them. So as long as I shoot them with full charge, then I'm cool, right? I just need to, like, not let them get to half health. Yeah, that's the trick. Something got dinged. That one got dinged. You gotta listen for the ding noise so you know that it's, like, ready to take more damage. Is my health full? I can't tell if my health is full. Alright, how many of these are left? Two? Two more crystals somewhere? Over here. Bring it, dragon! Bring it! Let's go! Over here. No, not that thing again. I hate that thing. Oh, good. More Guardian Withers. He's stuck in this phase until I kill all the Withers. That's what I've determined. But luckily, I can one-shot Withers with this uberly powered bow. Right? Just need to... This fight would be a lot more fun if I wasn't, like, pulled all around. I get that it's, like, part of the challenge of the fight is that you're getting, like, pulled by its wings and whatnot. Just saying it's not a fun mechanic. Just saying. Over here, buddy. Shoot me with your thing so I can kill you. So even with, like, all the shielding I have, I take a lot of damage. Come on, one more. One more. Don't Don't go do annoying things. You got one more to shoot at me with. Let's go. Let's go. Didn't want to put you away, technically. Let's go. Come on, shoot me. Right here. Right here. See me? Shoot me. Let's go. There you go. Gotcha. Alright, so he should have no shields left, right? Did I get away? It does give me invulnerability for a few seconds, which is nice. I have to, like, heal, but... Can I shoot him now? I think I'm doing... doing decent damage to him, right? His shield's going down. Oh, rip. Should make sure I have a jetpack when I respawn. Because if my grave is in the air, I'm going to have a challenge, right? And I think I've got a jetpack that I can equip. So that when I back... Wow, that is a very slow jetpack. But I have one. Oh my goodness, that's funny. Smart move getting a jetpack, knowing I died in the air. Now, where, pray tell, is my corpse, is the question. Is that it? I think I see it. Oh, there we go. Okay, got it. Got another jetpack for just this particular situation. But luckily, this time I think back will get me very close to my corpse, and I know where it is. Right? And then I just need to do this and put these back away. Cool? Cool. All right. Give me a sec. I'll be right back. All right. I did a little bit more off-camera shooting of this guy just because I figured, you know, this is getting long in the tooth. Where'd he even go? There he is. So I've whittled down his shield down to a decent... Oh. All right, here's the trick with this part. Actually, he's just doing his normal shooty bits. This one's not so bad. This one I can deal with. Correctly, after I kill him, I have to, like, go underground and mine the Chaos Crystal. Is that right? We'll find out in a second. Yeah, this one's not the not bad one. He really wants me to stay inside this circle. Alright, let's be prepared for what we want to do, because I don't want to have to fight this guy more than I have to. So, quest-wise, once we kill him, then once defeated, he'll drop EXP, a Dragon Heart, and most importantly, free the Chaos Shards. Look where the lightning will strike and mine below. There you'll find the Chaos Shard. Mine it to be granted 5 Chaos Shards, which can be crafted into smaller pieces of it. So that's, you know. Ah! I didn't know we were at that phase, sir. Rude. Rude for not letting me know we were doing the laser beam phase. I didn't hear that noise. Was unaware that we were at that point. Good. Jetpacky awesomeness. Alright, where's Chaos? He's off in this direction. So we should be, like, pretty close to death for him, right? Got him. Got him. See you later, Dragony. That wasn't so bad. That wasn't so bad. The real hard part is that laser that's, like, I think next to impossible to avoid. Right? But now there should be lightning. Right? I'm assuming my pickaxe can handle this. Hooray! Chaos shards. Now, doesn't this thing, like, nuclearly explode now because I broke the chaos shards? Oh man, look at all his fireballs just kind of at the edge of chunk loading. And now they're continuing. I think there's a giant explosion that occurs now. Am I right about that? I forget. Alright, I don't see no explosions happening, so let's go home. So hey, guess who got chaos shards? Hopefully it counts that I, like... Oh, I have to get that for that to count? Don't make me fight him again. Don't make me fight him again. Why do I need one of those things? You better acknowledge that I got, you know, a thing. I will be very upset if I have to fight him again for the quest to reward. Alright, good. Good. It tracked that I killed him. You're darn right it did. You're darn tootin'. Because I get 3 extra chaos shards for doing that, which I appreciate. Cool. Alright, so now you can go away and you can go away. Extra heart, yay, yay, yay. Chaos shards, cool. All the stuffs. And we've got access to chaos tier. How cool is that? I like how I come home and I'm like, I got like 100 experience, whatever. 100 levels of experience is nothing to me. Alright, so I think that's a good wrapping up point for the episode. We killed the Chaos Dragon. My bow and sword are pretty ridiculously overpowered, and I love it. So is my armor. We can definitely get like more and better stuff now that we have access to Chaos tier things. So like we have Chaotic tier of everything available to us, like all the upgrades and stuff, including the chest piece, including... So we can get an even more OP bow now. I'm just saying. We can get an even more OP sword now. Just saying. It's, you know, a thing that is available to us. But we will need to get these guys going if we really want to get Chaos tier stuff. But a big part of the reason we were doing all this was because we wanted to get this dude, which is going to be part of the Philosopher's Fuel. We can also use this to get some really powerful Forge Energy based production, if I remember correctly. Should we make the Draconic Reactor and storage, dude? Like, that would be a fun way to get power, because we haven't done that in forever. When was the last time we did this? And if we did it inside a compact machine, it would be even better. I wonder if it'll fit. I mean, it should fit. You can get some pretty big compact machines, so it should fit. We'll find out. For now, Adult 20 sign off. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Take it easy.